doing it like that.
Bro, throws his fucking paper on the floor.
I'm gonna throw my paper on your dick. Ha ha ha. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Word on the Street podcast. Episode 69 in this motherfucker. You already know what's going on, but that's gonna be on the Patreon. So if you guys are subscribed to the Patreon, you're gonna get the exclusive content, man. Me and Google were on the table earlier. We're getting down, we're getting freaky, my boy. So I hope you guys enjoy the Patreon content. Go subscribe. Patreon.com/Word on the Street podcast. Go run that bitch up. How are you doing today, Gooba? Are you having a good day?
I'm doing spectacular, brother.
Yeah? What you up to today?
I'm currently just sitting here in your office. You molested me here.
Yo.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
All right.
How was your day today, Gooba?
Dude, my day was really good, bro. It was amazing. I love life. Life is great.
What you been up to, bro?
I was just working, the usual.
How come you haven't been home in the last week?
I was home last night.
Yeah, for the first time in a week.
And then I was home the night before that.
What have you been up to, bro? That's been keeping you so busy.
Bro, working, dog.
Yeah.
Just grinding. I work day and night.
Day and night. I toss turn. I keep stressing my mind.
No.
Nice. Kid Cudi.
Yes.
Bid Buddy.
Shout out Kid Cudi, a good friend of the podcast.
Yeah, shout out Kid Cudi. He's a good friend. We'll have him on the podcast.
Mr. Spaceman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna call me Moon, man, So we're here today. We have a lot of good topics for you guys. It's Wednesday. It's a weird time. And it's a weird day for us to be filming.
It's whatever.
Let's just say,
he just woke up.
Let's just say that
from a nap. He's being a baby. He needs, bro. All he does is sleep. Talk about something.
Okay, and what?
No,
at least I'm home. At least I come home, gang.
All right, so getting into it, we got the Chase B hat.
We have the base B hat.
Chase B. Since when you been so blooded?
Ever since I got this hat, it has right
there. Yeah. All right, this is the hat of the year.
You think so?
I don't think anyone's gonna top this.
Is it fitted of the century?
Of the century. Honestly, this shit goes crazy. Okay, we got a camel right here, a red corduroy, actual real tree camo, some tie-dye, some like classic baseball stripes, a really good nice green, a good World Series patch. What does it say on there? Dodgers. Oh, because it's a Dodgers hat. Come on now. And then we got the cool pink brim. I love the pink brim. I got a maroon hat at home. The brim used to be pink. Now it's all dirty and ugly. And then you got the Space Galaxy on the inside, and it's like a nice thick, like it's what's that material called? The one that your homie did the beanies. It's like a silk. I don't know. Yeah, keep your hair nice. And then you got the Chase B on the band. You got the tag, the custom Chase B tag. This is sick. Yeah, it's thick. Even damn. So nice. Whoa. Yeah, this hat is insane. All the details are fucking crazy.
And then it glows. The LA glows.
The LA glows in the dark, bro. The green bottom the green button at the top, like a highlighted green. The cool thing is like it's so abstract, but it goes together so well. Like it's not like too much. You don't look at it and you're like, yo, what's going on here? Like for some reason it fits really good. I don't even know who Chase B is, so it's not like I'm fucking glazing this guy. Like this hat goes really good. Like for some reason, like this hat is sick as fuck.
That's the one, not the two.
This is the one, not the two. I can't explain it, but this shit's fire. What do you think about this hat?
I think it's cool. I think like it's quality, bro. Fuck all the other shit. This hat is quality. Look at the way that this shit is like.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Like, bro, this is a heavy hat.
I haven't felt a hat that heavy ever.
They don't make them like they used to, they say.
Yeah.
This one was made like they used to, bro.
Bro, silk interiors, like, you really got to feel it to
you
understand.
You know, bro. This hat is fire. I think they did a good job.
Amazing job.
Yeah, no complaints over here.
I think the creativity of it, like I said, to be able to put this all together so well and it's like not too much. Because already, like, when I explain it, I'm like, yeah, the hat has tie-dye, red corduroy, camo, real true camo, old baseball stripes. Like, it sounds like it's too much. But you put a nice little calm feel with that.
It's not too much, but it's not too little.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's a good standout piece to just base everything off. You're getting compliments on this hat. People are looking at you crazy. This is the hat you want to be wearing.
Yeah, I think that's a fire one for sure. I
What is it
mean,
reselling at?
it was going for like 3, but it's at 2 now. So, but hey, 2 is still
From what?
it was like
75?
69.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another sign to go subscribe to the Patreon.
Also, really good price. You know, like they're not charging $100 on a crazy hat. Like,
150, you know.
yeah, like stupid good price. I think that's another really good thing about it. Like for what the hat is, the price is spectacular.
Yeah, I think they did good. Everything down to the price, I think was perfect. You know.
Spectacular.
Yeah, I need to meet Chase B so we can get the interview.
Gotta get the interview.
We can get the hat signed.
Yeah, we gotta
Sell it
see
for
what's.
600 on eBay.
We're not selling it if it gets signed.
It is getting sold.
Putting it in a case like this.
We gotta pay right now. We got rent to pay now.
So, shit, you want to get into it or me?
Get into it, bro.
How was your day? What you been up to today?
Literally worked.
After we just did the de-escalation
I
from
worked and
like.
I slept her the fuck up.
All right, so recently Avant Space, you know, we've used their page many times to get a lot of the topics on this podcast.
Shout out to Avant Space.
Shout out to Avant Space. This is gonna be the Avant segment.
We have the Avant segment of the week, bro.
Avant segment of the weeks are gonna be happening, but so Avant Space just dropped their app, and I mean it's a really good app. There's a lot of positivity
only in the
this
beta
episode.
right now.
Yeah, this is the beta. There's gonna be a lot of positivity this episode. I'll post screenshots of like the app. But so you open the app, and it's got like trending. It's got upcoming drops.
It's like the top 10 hats of the week.
Yeah, and then it goes hat, shirts. Yeah.
So that's on the trending page, and then you can go and break it down. And there's like the top
Oh yeah,
10.
yeah. But yeah, so the trending page has like the top 10 brands and each item of like the top 10 brands. So like yeah, if it's a shirt, the top 10. Yeah, I don't know why I said that so dumb, but yeah. Other than that, they got and the next tab over is the upcoming drops, and it's got like real life like live timers, I guess. Um, and you can press on the items and everything you can purchase. It directs you straight to their website, to like the brand's website. I think that is one of my most favorite details. There's no middlemaning. I mean, there might be like I take a cut for having you on, or you pay some fee or something, but direct to the website is the best. Like it's not a drop ship. Like it's not anything like that. It's literally I fuck with this brand. I'm gonna get it straight from the brand. I think that's cool.
And then it tells you if it's like ready to ship or not, or if it's on a pre-order.
Yeah.
Like it's straight up with you on all that too.
Yeah. And what else was sick about it? Damn, I'm horrible at this. I'll pull it up right now. So it gets out the shirt section, the bottom section. You can see the brands that are on there, and there's a map on there. When you go out, like zoom out, it shows you all the stores and locations of all the brands or where the brand is located. So like Badson's on there, and it shows like a bubble in Utah for
Yeah,
Badson.
it'll tell you what brands are local to your area too, which is cool.
Yeah, and then I think just like having that type of platform is sick as fuck. It's not really like a talking type platform or feedback or anything like that. It's mainly just like buying. Think of an Amazon or something like that. But it goes straight to the actual brand's website. You can follow the brand on the app and get like notifications for all that. I think that's another cool thing because like it's almost like an email list or SMS list. Like it's the people that aren't actually signed up to that will get your notifications on that app. I don't know how they go about getting brands on there, but I think like it's cool. I think they should definitely add like a brands to look out for or something section. I think doing like a few brands a month, every month switching up like what brands to look out for would be sick. But other than that, the app is sick as fuck. Like it's a cool platform to have, I think, for streetwear or like even these like high fashion streetwear brands. I think it's cool to be able to get it easier and more accessible. Because if you know who Avant Space is, but you don't know any cool brands like that, Avant Space is giving you a curated like amount of brands, so you can find all types of styles.
Yeah.
What do you think about the app?
I think it's cool. I think the app is I mean, I think they killed it even if it's just on the beta and they have everything kind of seems like they executed it perfectly. They had a vision and they just, executed that shit. I think that they did a good job. I mean, I don't really have any like bad tips. I mean, I don't even think I have anything that they could add. I think that they did a good job.
Yeah, it's really good. It's super fast and easy to use. Like, I mean, we went over it in like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and I
It's
thought that
very
was
user friendly. Like you get on there and you can figure it out real quick, like what's going on.
yeah. So I think that's super dope. I think it's cool because you get to really find brands that stick out to you as well, especially in like this cluster of all this fuck like shit. Like, because it's also like not everybody knows about Avant Space. So, but I mean they're pretty big. So then again, I don't know.
And
Um,
Avant Space is very underground. It's not like Stay Grounded or it's not
yeah,
like Superline that are posting these like trendy brands. Like
that is
Avant
true.
Space is the underground brand. So if you know what Avant Space is, like you're kind of more tapped into the underground fashion and you're not just kind of following them just to see what Croc said about Nike this week.
Yeah, that is very true. Actually,
So
what did
Avant
Croc say
Spaces.
about Nike?
Crocs is out here fucking calling Nike out because Nike made this shoe, and then they've said that they're living rent free in Nike's head. Basically, Nike is looking at Crocs to make sneakers. I don't know about that, but I don't know about this either. So
I think the cool thing like about this is like how like Crocs is obviously a pretty big brand. They're obviously like not as like corporate or like professionals like Nike because Nike's not gonna go out posting some shit like that. Because like another cool thing I saw is like Sour Patch Kids. They posted on their Instagram like they're changing everything to just Patch Kids because people were saying it's not sour anymore. And like all these brands like Welch's was commenting, like all the brands you could think of, Nutter Butter, like the big companies, like they were just commenting like joke comments like, oh why, like, I don't know, that was horrible, but it's cool to see like these brands are trying to be relatable in a way, like they fuck around or whatever. So I think that's sick that Crocs is like talking shit to Nike.
I think that I don't know. I think these brands are trying a little too hard though to be relatable. Like
Yeah, that is
you
true.
could see through the phoniness, bro. You
Yeah.
can see like you guys are trying too hard. Like you can see that it's like instead of it just being like some guy running the Twitter page and just being funny, you can tell that it's like a group of people in a
Coming
room
up with that
trying to be
shit.
like, haha, we're gonna do this and people are gonna
Probably
react.
AI'd honestly now.
So I don't know, it just kind of seems a little too like
Yeah.
you know,
No, it's very
instead of it just
devious.
coming off like, oh, did you see what Sour Patch Kid said? It's more like, oh, haha, guys, we came up with a great
A good
marketing
marketing
idea,
skill, yeah, because it's all marketing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just funny. But what did you think about the Nike clog?
I mean, I think if anything, they're just trying to copy it like the Yeezy, like the foam runner. Like,
At this point, yeah, all clogs are like they're all the same. Like all these like slipper type shoes.
I mean, they all trying to copy Yeezy.
Yeah,
Nobody wanted to make that before Kanye made that.
that is true.
So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in 10 years, people are gonna be dressing how Kanye dressed in that interview. So
Speaking of, Kanye West just got interviewed by academics.
crazy.
All I
I
can
I
say
saw some
is,
of it. Bro was dressed normal,
and
and
then
then he did that on like purpose, which is fucking insane.
yeah.
How do you even
Um,
defend bro
to even
anymore?
just quote him, he said, "I'm evil." Oh, because he was talking shit on Virgil and he asked him something or
Bro
whatever.
just rambled the whole time. He was just
Yeah.
rambling about shit.
Yeah, I don't know. At this
He
point,
was just rambling about shit they didn't even ask him about either.
Kanye is.
They'll ask him a question, he'll listen to the question and he'll answer something completely different. That isn't even what they just asked him.
Yeah, Kanye's on one now for sure.
On one now.
He's on the
He's
nitrous.
been on one for a while.
I was defending him for a good minute.
How do you defend that? How do you
Now
defend what he's doing,
now
bro?
you can't after this video and just you can't.
What do you even
I
say?
thought it was a troll at first. I thought he was trolling.
My thing is like, what is he like? Even if he's trolling, what is he trolling for? Because like, no, like dead ass. Because like,
Yeah, well, 'cause I think
what more do you need?
he's just rich and bored, and I think he's like, because he posted that one time, he's like, "Oh, I'm just testing you guys are my science like rats or whatever." Like,
Bro,
and
you're the science rat.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny because he's probably just bored as fuck.
Like, he is the science rat, and
Yeah.
he's doing everything that he wants him. You know what I mean? Like, bro burned himself out from every circle. Nobody wants to fuck with him. People are saying that, like, this person is not messing with Kanye anymore. And, like, bro, I don't think anybody should be messing with Kanye anymore.
I mean, it's crazy. He still has a platform. Like,
Bro, it's absolutely insane that people still, like, I don't even know, like, his last album was pretty good, though. Just kidding. It's just insane that people would just be like, because this guy made cool music,
yeah,
it's okay, everything that he does. Like,
we can give him. Yeah,
you know, and I understand cancel culture, whatever, but to a point, bro, like you should get canceled, gang, if you're over here, like,
like what's too far?
pushing, like, you know what I mean?
Especially
This
like that
guy's a,
shit's like
if
all
there
that
was all I
signifies is
have to say, if
oppression
there
to
was a
your.
white man and he was pushing that, like, on the other side,
Yeah,
bro, nobody would fuck with him. But
that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying. Like
understand
you're
where the double
representing
standard is coming from.
oppression for your own kind, like your own people. Like,
I mean, like, at the end of the day, bro, all oppression is bad, right? Like,
yeah,
all fucking, so, like, no matter who the fuck you're talking about, like, if you condone any type of oppression, it's like you're
that
condoning
is true
all the
too. Yeah.
oppression, you know? So, like, I don't know, bro. Like, you can't just be like, vapes are good, but they have to be this brand of vapes. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just kind
Yeah.
of like, if you're promoting vapes, you're promoting all vapes. You're not just
Yeah.
promoting
Like,
the
yeah.
certain brand, you know? So, like, yeah, it's just kind of like, it's like someone that's like, well, I smoke weed, but I don't use puff codes. You still smoke weed, bro. You know, like, it's like, at the end of the day, just because you're using one certain brand doesn't mean you're
Doesn't mean
not a
shit.
fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, if no matter what, if he's condoning that kind of oppression, like you said, it's kind of like going backwards of what he always said, and, you know, like, I feel like he always was pushing, like putting his people forward in better positions and stuff, and then, like, do you think Tremaine Emery is gonna be doing that shit in a few years?
No.
Like, you know how Tremaine Emery always talks like Kanye used to talk, like, oh, this and that and blah blah blah. Do you think in a few years we're gonna have
Yeah,
Tremaine
I
Emery
gave him
over
a lot
here?
of credit answering that fast, saying no. No, I mean,
What if it's just like four of them,
you
bro?
would
Just
hope
like
not,
wearing.
right? Like, you would hope not. Like, I
Are
think
we
that's
like
just,
what's going like? I know Kanye maybe is on drugs or whatever, but what is actually like going on for him to be doing all this crazy shit? Like,
I think he just wants to be outrageous. Like, I think
do you think
that's,
he knows that what he's doing is like pushing the line, or do you think he thinks this is okay? Like, actually,
it could be both. Like, he's either so sick.
because he's either so good
He's
at
either
knowing how to push the
so.
line.
That's what I was gonna say. He's either so mentally like ill that he's like he pushes the line so good, or he's so mentally ill that he thinks what he's doing is okay. Like, either way, he's mentally ill, right? Like, there's no good or bad option here. Like, both ways are like wrong, regardless, because it's like only a sick person's like, even though murdering's wrong, I'm gonna murder, and if I don't get caught, I'm okay
He's
with
like,
it.
I don't even own my own kids.
Yeah, some crazy
He said
shit.
it's modern day slavery that a white woman owns four very influential black kids,
I
and he
think
has no say in it. And it's like, bro, you did that to yourself, bro.
yeah, at that point you did that. Like,
Gang, that's
you
all
can't
you.
be trusted with your kids. Like, that's your fault. So the crazy thing is, like, you only always hear about like North. Like, you don't even hear about the other ones.
It's your bestie, Miss Westy. Don't try to test. Yeah, I
There's the
think you're
same
right.
thing with like
You hear about
Jay-Z's
Saint
kid.
too, because he plays like basketball or some shit.
Uh
Yeah, Saint West. Shout out Saint West, good friend of the pod.
good friend, great friend. How old is he? Not a good friend. I actually don't know him. Unless he's over 18, but
Why did you say that?
uh,
What do you do with this kid?
no, I mean,
That's
you hang out with
crazy,
minors?
bro. No, but we can't be a friend.
No, with the minor.
What do you mean? You can
You have
you can
no
have little homies. That
you have no business hanging out with little kids.
Not never said we hung out with him. I just said he was a friend.
Yeah, you hang out with your friends. Yeah, you don't call someone that
You don't
you.
even hang out with me.
I live with you.
You're never home.
Um, Supreme. I apologize. I said they were gonna go out of style. I said they're the hundreds. They're the diamond of the industry.
But bro, just because three things resold doesn't mean
Yeah.
any of that changes. That's what I don't understand. Like, that's why I told you love to talk about Supreme, because I don't understand, like,
That is
Oh, okay,
true.
a belt and 2 hoodies resold. Fucking whoop-de-doo, bro.
But I mean, oh, that is true, I guess. How many items did drop in
So
total?
fucking many.
Yeah,
So and they've dropped since then. And what? Just because 3 items resold doesn't fucking change shit, bro.
that is true. Never mind. I take my apology back. Um, Holiday got cease and desist from Abercrombie and Fitch for stealing their font and their mousse. That's kind of crazy.
How do you say it?
Abercrombie,
Aber
Abercrombie
Abercrombie.
and Fitch.
He said that. How can people say it's Amber? I've never heard anyone call it Abercrombie.
Amber?
Abercrombie.
There's not an A,
I
M.
know. Yeah, that's what he was saying. He's like, why do people call it Abercrombie when there's no M
Wait, who said
in
that?
Amber?
The dude from
Nick Holiday.
oh, Nick Holiday's smoking crack. But yeah, that's blatantly stealing. I mean, and then
It's
obvious
literally they took the moose and added some letters to it and called it a day, bro.
it's it's blatantly stealing. And then another season desist happened same week. The book, the
The book.
book. You
I
know,
know there are people that make the dice shoes and it's
DABOOK.
not high rollers.
Yeah, I thought when I saw it, when I went
You
on
thought
there, I
it
was
was
like,
high
wait, that's
rollers?
not high rollers. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got a cease and desist from Converse for again,
Allegedly, Converse, allegedly.
allegedly, for again blatantly stealing a whole design.
Do you think that both of them are warranted, or do you think that
The Converse one for sure.
doesn't look
If they have a patent on the shoe design,
definitely,
so for sure. The moose, he could say he has a picture of a moose he took, and then he
bro? If you
like
see the cease and desist thing, it's literally the logo, gang.
I know, I
It's the
know.
exact same
I'm trying to
logo,
build a
dude.
case for my friend here.
Bro, that's why they lost, bro,
That
because
one,
it's literally the logo. They just added
and
the
the font
letters.
is exactly the same.
Holy fuck, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no, they're also warranted as well. Someone that might be next in the line for a cease and desist.
Is Nike with Crocs? What if Crocs comes to Nike with cease and desist?
That's not who I was going for.
Would you think that's possible?
I don't think Crocs has good enough lawyers.
Yeah, that's true. Nike probably has the best
Nike's
lawyers.
got the best of the best.
Fuck.
But Sunday
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
for just literally stealing a fucking box logo.
Hey, but they put right there, this is not officially licensed Supreme New York.
Yeah, but when you go to court, just because you put that at the bottom doesn't mean you completely stole a whole patented logo. And this is why this is
If you think
another
about it,
thing.
it's a new logo because they didn't just put the box, they put something underneath it. So realistically, it's a new logo.
And so
See, that's how you build a case, gang.
moving forward, this is why Ass Pizza thinks he's inspired people because somebody else has decided to do the Supreme logo and do their own twist on it.
And quoting Jesse, he said, I made the first box logo that wasn't printed on a shitty printable.
Which, I mean, okay.
So he's saying, I made the first box logo that's good quality.
Yeah, no, I know. But
wow, that's such a flex, bro.
You're so innovative,
oh my
right?
God,
Like,
you made a box logo and printed it on your own blank? Wow.
So yeah, I mean that's Sunday for you. We studied their downfall in the
And the
last
downfall is
episode.
getting more, it's more downfilled now.
It's downfilled.
It's downfall.
You know what? I wasn't gonna bring it up, but a whole narcos or cartel
Dropping like narcos.
themed drop is insane.
Yeah, I don't know.
How
about
are you
that.
Canadian and you're gonna do a
Hey?
cartel? Hey, and do a cartel drop? Like, no offense to my Canadians or whatever, but you guys talk funny. Like, you guys do not have cartels.
Hey?
Like you guys talk funny.
Hey?
So, and then I'm just running through these first
Cartel
one.
drop is absolutely insane, bro. I can't get jiggy with that.
I can't either. Like if you don't know what
If
you're
you don't have
doing,
one Mexican on the staff, then I don't.
there's no Mexicans on this staff.
Okay,
I've never
you
seen.
can't drop a cartel drop, bro.
It's a snow party in
That's
there.
like when motherfuckers were like dropping the ice shirts and they're not even Mexican gang.
Don't even know anyone that's
My
illegal.
culture is not.
My culture is not your.
your profit, bro.
Yeah, for real. Please don't profit off of people's cultures.
Well, speaking of Sunday, I don't know if he still works with them or not, but a guy that used to work with him, his name like Tyler something. He posted on his story that um like having a big budget for marketing doesn't always mean that you have like the best marketing or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? Like, do you think that like when you get more money, then like it just allows you to kind of like spend it more like um willy nilly? Or do you think that like when you have less money, then it kind of makes it forces you to like kind of use it more accordingly and use it to your benefit more instead of like when you have more money, you can kind of just
No,
try
because
more
with
shit out, that kind of maybe it won't work, but hey, at least I tried it or whatever.
no, because even with little money, I find a way to have no money. So no, I'm just kidding. Because I think no, I think every time we've talked about having like,
It's so weird now that I look at this. The fuzzball looks just like your chin,
and it's just like,
and it's like
oh,
double. You have a double chin right now,
yeah,
gang.
you're scared right now.
Yeah.
Um, I already forgot what the question was. No, I think like we've talked about it before, and we both said if we had big budgets, like what we'd do, go into the photography, do more like good like photo shoots and more clothing. So I think, but that's our mentality coming from like not having those budgets. And so I think also like you can have a lot of all the money and everything, but if you don't have the creativity, just because you're paying a photographer to do your shoots does not mean you're gonna have a fire shoot. Just because you have the money to buy clothing and to make a brand doesn't mean you're gonna have a fire brand. Like at the end of the day, if you're not creative enough with the marketing, with the connecting with the people and all that, like if people don't resonate with your stuff, money doesn't do shit for you. Like I think at the end of the day, you have to be super creative in a way where people fuck with it, where your photographs catches people's eye. Like what the fuck, like, this is a cool shot. Like and even then, or it's like I always say, like I would look sick wearing that. Like I can see myself rocking that. I think money helps if you know what to do with it, but if you, it's also like if you don't have any money, it's good too because I guess like you said, a smaller budget, you're tight. You have to be forced to make sure everything goes perfect or whatever. So I think that is good. But then again, like your brand will not succeed if you're not creative enough. At the end of the day, yeah, people blow up off of stuff like trendy shit, like fast fashion or whatever, like that comes and goes. But if you're looking for something to like last, if you want to be a lasting brand, I feel like you have to, creativity is the biggest thing. Like because if you run out of ideas 1 year in, like you're fucked. So I think regardless if you have the money or you don't have the money, if you don't have the creativity for it, you won't be able. And this is corny as fuck. I hate that I'm saying this, but yeah, like if you don't have the creativity enough for that, what do you think?
I don't know. I think that I mean you can make it work regardless, like
Yeah,
whether you have money or not. But I feel like when people have more money, they get so comfortable and they're like, "Fuck it, I can just spend this or that."
yeah,
So I mean, it just really depends on who the owner is of the brand at the end of the day.
yeah. That
And
is true.
I mean, also if you don't make quality stuff for your shit, it's just
Yeah,
so cookie cutter and no one's gonna buy it anyway. So why does it like
yeah,
matter
man.
whether you have money or not? It's realistically you're making cool shit.
Yeah, that's literally it. So
Like go ask Blasey how much he spent on marketing, and
yeah,
it's probably not a lot compared to how much he spends on making the products.
I mean, you gotta realize they use everything, all their own resources, like the streets of LA. I'm pretty sure he's got a homie with a couple lowriders, or some shit like that, like, or even with all like the SDL guys, they all have all the supercars and shit, like, and all that shit. So they use all their own shit to fucking do the photography stuff. So it's also like,
Well, it's not like they're trying to tap into a culture and be like, "Oh, let me use your supercar." No, bro, they're not. They're just selling you what they fucking do every
yeah,
day. They're selling you their own lifestyle, bro.
yeah,
You don't need a fucking marketing brand. You don't need
to
a marketing company to sell a lifestyle, bro.
yeah, when it's like what it
So
is, and people just fuck with
I
it.
don't need to. I don't need to pay you to tell me what I fucking do every day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At the
Like,
end of the day, authenticity is gonna win over anything. So
yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like I feel like too many people are like, oh, I have to do this. I have to do paid marketing, or I have to do ads, and like, bro, like realistically, like I was thinking the other day, and then I don't have no fucking ads, bro.
yeah,
There's no fuck. When have you ever turned on the TV and there's an In-N-Out ad right there? When have you ever been on YouTube and In-N-Out comes on the fucking ad?
Yeah.
Dead ass, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
But how the fucking line at In-N-Out every single day?
Yeah.
From the minute they fucking open to the minute they fucking close, bro.
Literally.
There's 60 cars in that fucking drive-thru.
Yeah.
Every single minute, bro. And they don't have fucking ads.
Yeah.
The only billboard you see for In-N-Out is the exit 278 and take a right.
Yeah.
That's all their fucking billboards are. Is this exit? Take a right. We're right there. You'll see us.
Literally. Quality sells, you know.
And that's what my girl was saying, bro. She's like, it's because they have quality and it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's affordable
and quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you know when you go to In-N-Out. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But bro, like, what fucking marketing does In-N-Out fucking need? Nothing.
Literally.
So realistically, if you're saying my shit's not working because of marketing, your shit's not working because it fucking sucks.
Yeah, because
that's why your shit's not fucking working, bro.
Yeah.
It's not working because your marketing sucks or because you're shadow banned. No, your shit is fucking trash, bro.
Yeah.
If your shit was good, people would be sharing it regardless. You
Yeah.
know? And I'm not saying my shit is any better. No, bro. But you know, I'm not also fucking complaining that I'm shadow banned. You know, like.
Oh, my post isn't getting
Oh
out.
wow, I'm not getting fucking comments on my posts. Well, maybe try fucking harder. Maybe
make it
make
more
some
interactive.
Shit, you
yeah,
know, like it's simple, bro. It's not fucking rocket science. A lot of these motherfuckers like try to make it like, well, I don't have paid marketing, so I can't do this. Like,
you don't need that shit. You never need that shit. You don't need any of that shit, you know? Like, if you don't have a couple homies that are gonna model for you, then you're kind of fucked. But other than that, like, like you don't even need to pay for models, you know? Like, if you got homies that are decent enough looking that aren't ugly monsters, then fucking throw them up there.
That's crazy.
Sorry,
when people ask me to model, I'm like, bro, hell no.
I know you.
Oh,
this guy lets me model for him, but won't model for me.
Okay, but it's because you actually look good, bro. Who the fuck
bro,
is
you're
gonna
handsome,
buy? Who's gonna buy some shit that I wear?
You're handsome, bro.
No, I don't believe that.
You put that shit on, bro. You're a handsome man.
If you were, I'll model for you. You take pictures from here down.
Yeah, waist and below.
Well, yo, what? I'll take my pants off. Do that.
Anyways, what else you got going on over there?
So we're talking about the July Beeline art or whatever it's called.
Oh, Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli art, the July Beeline.
July Beeline.
So it's been a topic of conversation, I guess, in the internet space right now. Of AI art. Is AI art okay? Is it not okay? AI art versus human art. What's good? What's not good? You know. So that's what everybody's been conversating recently. That's you gotta pick a side, you know. And if you're not picking a side right now, you're in the wrong.
What are your thoughts?
I think realistically, bro, motherfuckers are just mad that their jobs have ended. The days of asking, "Hey Gooba, can you make me a logo?"
Yeah,
are over, bro.
I also think like yes,
bro,
and no.
I'm gonna be dead ass right now. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I recreated the another shoe page logo.
Yeah.
On fucking
on
ChatGPT, bro.
Yeah.
In less than 5 minutes. So however much Keegan paid to make that logo, I did it for free on
Which
ChatGPT.
one?
The one with the dog wearing the shoes with the chain that he uses for everything.
Yeah.
I recreated that logo on ChatGPT in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what dog Kita is. I just had a lab. I thought she looked like a lab.
The thing I think like you're right, but I think it's also like if you're worried about it, you're either not adapting, learning how to use the app towards like your own like as a benefit, or you can't compete with the fucking like.
Well, how do you feel about like we were in that group chat and the guy's like, I'd rather use a local artist than use ChatGPT.
I mean, yes and no. Like I guess supporting the local artists, but like.
Well, okay, why spend money if ChatGPT is free?
Free, and then like the amount of revisions and how fast you can get them. You know, like oh, change this real quick, boom, it changes it instantly. It takes like 5 minutes compared to the person, like it's gonna take hours. I think when sourcing out like artwork and stuff, definitely like that's gonna be done. But if like you're your own artist, you can find a way to use Chat GPT to help you. Fucking because you can describe something and get the outline of it or some shit. Like I think at the end of the day, if you're not adapting to use it in your favor, then of course you're gonna get weeded out and left behind in the dust. Like AI art. Plus, they're gonna add so many restrictions to it. They already took off the setting to be able to.
You can't do anything. Can you make it like
look
a
like, yeah,
cartoon and
yeah,
you make it look like this. You can't do that anymore.
yeah. There's gonna be restrictions anyways. Like at the end of the day, if you're worried really realistically about this fucking about the AI art, then like you said, fucking about the clothing shit, you're trash. Like like at the end of the day, like you shouldn't be worried about it. It's if you have your own style, especially too, like there's a lot of it's able to replicate styles, but not to a T. You know, like at the end of the day, authenticity is still gonna be superior to that shit. So, but like I said, you could use it to outline something for you, and you do all the finishing touches, all the editing and shit, like the details. At the end of the day, if you don't use it to benefit you, then yeah, you're gonna get left behind. It's not an argument. It shouldn't be an argument, like because at the end of the day, too, there's people that aren't gonna know how to use it. Just because everyone has AI doesn't mean they're gonna know how to. Because you have to do the topics correct. You have to tell it how to do it correctly. If not, it's not gonna do it correct. So at the end of the day, if you don't know how to use the AI bot or don't even learn how to use it, then you're still gonna be useless regardless. So at the end of the day, the argument is kind of pointless. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people are so against like AI and shit. Like if this they didn't know that this was gonna be the future, bro.
That's
Like,
literally what it is, bro. Like AI is gonna do just about everything. So I think if you don't know how, if you
bro,
don't
you
learn
already
how to,
use AI. Siri is an AI. Like
yeah,
your car has AI. Like
it's
so
been
I
a
don't
thing.
understand why people are like now like, oh my god,
I
like
can
bro,
text this one. You've been
yeah,
talking to it the whole time
you've
on your
been
phone.
yeah, literally, you have an AI on your phone, bro.
You've
You
been voice chatting with it,
not
like
only that, you've been texting. Google is an AI. If you think about it,
yeah.
Google is one of the biggest AIs in the
Realistically,
world.
yeah, yeah.
Just a search engine, but that's realistically an
And
AI
now that's
still.
what AI is turning to. You can search anything on there and you find it. Like
So that's what I'm saying. Like you've been using AI your whole life, so I don't understand why you now all of a sudden, because they call it AI now,
yeah.
you're like, oh my god, I don't want to do this.
And like I said, I think if you're anybody in any type of industry and you're worried about even in the art industry, just in art in general, I guess I should say, and you're worried about AI coming like taking your job, you either don't know how to adapt to it or your art isn't good enough that you can't. Because at the end of the day, a good artist is still gonna stand out.
I hate to like bring Kanye up, but like look at Kanye. Like instead of being like, oh fuck AI, it can replicate my music now.
Yeah,
He said, how can I use AI to make my music better?
yeah,
And then he fucking started using Biggie's voice and shit, and then all this other shit. But you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
still, instead of being like, oh fuck this, he's like, okay, this is a tool. You know,
Like, how
like
can I use it? Yeah,
at the end of the day, it's like a tool, bro. It's like if you're using it for the wrong, yeah, but you know, it's a fucking tool. It's like,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. So I don't know. If you're worried about AI, you got to figure some shit out for sure. Because yeah, AI is gonna help everything. Be able to produce music for people. Like
Well, think about like if you gotta get like a fucking a nail into a wall, are you gonna use the screen of your phone?
yeah,
No, bro, you're gonna use a hammer, right?
yeah,
So that you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
but you're not gonna fucking use a hammer when you're gonna fucking try to unlock a window or some shit. Like
yeah,
it's a tool, bro. You use it when it's needed and then you put it away if you don't need it type shit, bro.
yeah. So I
That
think
was probably a bad way of explaining it, but
no, yeah, no, that makes sense. I think yeah, like, and it's good. It's honestly realistically good. Time crunch wise, if you're an artist and you need to make a design, you have the idea right there and now. Like I said, you can get the idea out, and if it's not exactly what you need, then go and revise. But you have a physical image.
so well, like how do you feel about like like I said, would you rather do that than pay somebody then or no?
Oh, I mean, if it's for my own thing, like I guess, like yeah, I would rather just do AI than pay somebody else, or like if I'm lazy, since I like to do all my own stuff anyways.
If like you buy a T-shirt and you're like, I like this logo, bro, and the guy's like, oh thanks, ChatGPT made it for me, or is that gonna make you feel like, or is that gonna make you feel like, okay?
At the end of the day, I don't think anyone's gonna be saying that. But like, who gives a fuck, right? You like the fucking shirt. What the fuck does it matter if
Cause you saw the
ChatGPT
character it made for me.
on the logo?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
So now, what if I turn that into a plush though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you use that actual design, no, well, like, that's like it came by accident. Like, it's not like you purposely were like, oh, make my logo or some shit. Like,
No, I did purposely do that.
which one?
The strawberry dude.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh, but that's it's fine. At the end of the day, nobody can replicate that though. You told it the topics, you told it what style. Like, if you can't, like, I could try and do it the same way by looking at it. I can try typing it in. It's not gonna give me the same thing. Like, and if it doesn't, I'll fuck. But at the end of the day, like, it's still what you thought of. Like, I think
Why does it fuck up logos? Like the logo that they put in there, it changed the name
it's because it tries to do like extra work. Like, you can tell it to do something, but I feel like it just tries to do extra work. I don't know.
that you don't even want. Huh?
Yeah. So, but nah, yeah, I think like yeah, that logo is pretty fire. Like at the end of the day, if I don't know what I like, if I don't have that same idea, then it doesn't fucking matter, right? Like I think yeah, if you use that logo, nobody's gonna fucking know it was an AI logo. So at the end of the day, it's just all fucking bullshit. I think fuck it, bro. Use the AI logo. Like you saved yourself what $80, $100 for PDS, like a design or whatever. So
I mean, I don't think that designers are gonna not have jobs anymore, but I think that now, like, they're gonna have to come a little harder. They can't just like,
well,
cause
look.
then what? Why? Okay, why would I rather pay you than just make it myself on ChatGPT? You know?
So I don't know if you remember there was like a writer strike. So with the writer strike, the problem was they were gonna get paid less, so they were gonna have to take pay cuts, and then like they were just gonna be doing revisions. So they were gonna have like Chat GPT do the whole, or like the AI write the whole script, and the writers were only gonna revise. As an artist, bro, I don't know if a pay cut, you could probably still charge the same to do a revise and finish a project for somebody. At the end of the day, it's saving you time. Like, why not? Like, why not? If someone comes to you as a like artist and you're gonna make their design, why not go through Chat GPT already? Like, you're saving yourself so much time, and then you can give somebody. You know how many mock-ups you can give someone of their design to what they want, to what they're saying, and change it like so many times, and then finish it. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, so you still have some work to do. So I think like it's just a tool, like you said. Like, why not fucking use it? I don't know. I think people are being dramatic. Like, as humans, I feel like we just like hyper focus on stupid ass shit. And so, like, this is just one of those stupid ass things where it's not really a problem. People need it to be. So I think, like, it doesn't, like, why not? Like, it's literally just a tool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Just my
Um,
blood's boiling.
FTP just dropped
Shit was
uh
crazy.
last Saturday. So many. It was like 130 something pieces from fucking slippers to snowboards, skateboard decks, t-shirts, hoodies, leather hoodies, straight jackets, straight jacket pants.
Yeah.
Bro, so much shit, bro. It's like,
Workwear reflective
yeah, like
jackets.
fucking the shit you would see at the swap meet, bro. Like
Yeah, literally. What were like
high
some of your
vision.
favorite pieces, just so I can like show those?
The teddy bear, of course, to go with the other little guy right there.
Yeah,
The fucking they had like a beanie with goggles on it. It was very cheap for $20, which all these other brands are selling that same exact thing for 178, $200.
yeah,
FTP came in and said $20. Fuck you guys,
yeah.
which is absolutely insane to me that they just
Just
killed the
cutting
market like that,
everybody.
bro.
Yeah,
Holy fuck! They just showed everybody that that shit is cheap to make.
that shit's probably
If
like
they dropped it for $20, FTP just came in and showed them like you're getting taxed,
that
bro.
shit's probably like 250,
Yeah,
like per piece.
yeah,
Like
and $2.50.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like that shit's probably stupid cheap. It's a knitted fucking
beanie with a little
beanie with
shitty goggle on it,
yeah.
bro. Absolutely crazy.
I liked
Um,
it, bro. That shit was fire.
they dropped a bunch of cool stuff. I think I only bought stuff for resale. The only thing I'm keeping is that bear, but other than that, everything else is getting sold. I think it was cool. I mean, it makes me money, so I'm not angry at it.
Yeah,
I think people like it. It's cool that everything FTP sells, like resells. You know, like anything you buy, bro, you're
yeah.
making money off it. So
The cool thing, yeah, is because like sometimes not everybody can get it, so it's fucking. I think it's sick. Yeah, they had some sick ass shit. The leather jacket was cool. The jacket with the goggles in it, like the full zip, was sick as fuck.
corduroy puffer jacket,
Oh yeah,
so
that
many
was sick.
things.
Yeah, it was crazy, crazy drop. FTP
It had
killed
like a
it.
pentagon pant, so I was not jiggy with those.
Oh, I like the jacket. like with the American flag burning or whatever. But even that didn't sell out. Like that's still up. It was like 210, but fully custom like denim, I think it was.
I don't know.
But it's pretty like affordable, especially for a brand like FTP. I feel like they should definitely have higher prices. The shirts obviously were $28, so kind of you get what you expect. Like you pay, expect what you paid for. So, how do you feel about like that monster logo that he did? Like it's just kind of like, I mean, kind of went over it today with like the whole cease and desist stuff and like just blatantly stealing logos.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Sometimes I feel like, cause he had that logo on the hat already,
Yeah,
the one I have, so kind of I already seen it. But
yeah,
sometimes I feel like whoever did the design team at FTP, I think like they need a little refresh, bro.
they're just lazy
I
sometimes.
think yeah, at this point, like it's probably the same thing as Supreme. Like you dropped so many things already that like it all kind of looks the same.
Yeah,
Like I feel like I've already seen this drop before, and Zach is like, "This is my favorite drop." It kind of like, even like you said that tattoo shirt was cool. It was like an all over print shirt with a bunch of people's head.
yeah.
That shit was corny to me, bro.
I've seen shit like that
That
before.
shit
Yeah,
looked corny. That shit it was just corny, bro. Like
yeah.
I don't know, like that shit was not cool.
I liked it,
So
but then again, it's like it's just a bunch of random people with
I don't
FTP
fucking know. Like if
tattoos.
it was you on there, like oh that's cool. Like at
Yeah,
least this is Duba, but
yeah,
just some random ass fucking person I don't even know. Like people are gonna be like, what is that? Like
yeah,
that tattoos on your shirt? Like who's
yeah.
that? Do you know? Like I don't want to
Yeah,
answer all those questions.
that is true.
So I don't know. It was a cool job. Like I said, I like it because it makes me money. I'm
Yeah,
not keeping any of the shit to wear.
yeah.
I feel like the days of me wearing a fucking shirt that says
FTP
FTP on
on it, are
it,
they gone for?
yeah, I think that
That
it's
is
over,
true
bro.
too. Yeah,
Like it's just kind of corny to me now. It's kind of like a little played out. It's kind of you know what I mean. But like, hey, keep buying it though,
yeah.
guys.
Everybody,
Keep wearing it, yo. Keep wearing that shit. Shit's fire. Yeah.
that is
Me
true though.
personally though, I'm off that.
That is true. Like after a certain age, like
You don't want to wear a shirt that says like
if,
"fuck you" on it,
yeah, or like
"fuck the
even
police."
just
You know,
FTP in
like
general. Yeah,
yeah,
because
like
people don't say fuck the population; they say
yeah.
fuck the police. So it's like instantly you're like, oh, you
Go
don't
to the
like the police?
airport, they're definitely gonna extra search you, bro.
They're
One of
patting
those.
you, making you get naked,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely
But
gonna. It's
as
not gay if it's TSA though.
it's
It's not gay if it's TSA.
if it's
What you got over there,
this
bud?
quote of the year. Teta's hat was cool and all. I really was fucking with it,
Mm.
but my all-time enemy purchased this hat.
Your all-time up?
My all-time
Say Drake.
enemy, my all-time enemy bought the hat. Drake has purchased the Teta's hat, and now I hate it absolutely. No, it's cool. I get it. I would, I
He's
would
not
have
even
to have
from
it.
Texas, gang.
He's not from anywhere. He's from fucking
I know
Canada.
that's the crazy part. Like, bro, you're repping that shit like it was a Toronto Blue Jays or something.
Nobody represents the Toronto Blue Jays.
I'm like, bro, come on, bro.
Did
I
you see?
really fuck with Texas. A lot of good stuff coming out of Texas.
Yeah, what's coming out of Texas?
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it, Drake. It's a cool hat to have, but come on, man, you gotta leave the good stuff for the good people. Like, don't fucking go ruining
What
it.
if Kendrick came out and wore it though?
Kendrick's not gonna wear a hat that
Okay,
says
but
Teta's on
what if
it.
he did?
He's not a fucking clown.
Yeah, that was a cornball move,
Yeah,
bro.
like he.
I don't know if
That's
we're
what I'm
just like
saying.
being.
Like,
I don't know if we're just being haters, but somehow like
no.
Drake can't like not be corny, bro.
Once you're a corn, you're on the cob forever, bro.
Yeah.
Like you literally like once you're corny, you're on the cob for the rest of your fucking life.
Fuck, bro.
And so I think Drake is just whoa the ghost.
What even on the back? I was like, what even was that?
Drake is just trying to stay topical.
But I don't even know what I was gonna say. I forgot. All right, guys. Well,
No.
episode 69. Love you
Hold on.
guys. Thank you
There's
guys for
10 minutes
watching.
left.
I'm tired, bro. I'm out
Fill
of
it with your
here.
story.
I'm out of here, bro.
All right.
Love you guys. Episode 69. Have a good day.
Peace.